moms Tyler and Catelynn haven't listened to Carly's song after drama. Carly, the former Teen Mom star, released her emotional song as a deeply personal reflection on her strained relationship with her adoptive parents, Tyler and Catelynn Baltierra. The track, filled with raw lyrics about feeling unloved and misunderstood, quickly went viral, drawing widespread attention from fans and media outlets alike. In the song, Carly expressed frustration over what she described as years of neglect, emotional distance, and broken promises. Her words resonated with many listeners who saw parallels between her experience and broader discussions about adoption, parental expectations, and the complexities of maintaining relationships in the public eye. However, despite the outpouring of support for Carly, Tyler, and Catelynn have remained largely silent in response to the song. When asked directly by reporters whether they had listened to it, both repeatedly declined to comment. "I haven't heard it," Tyler stated during a recent interview, while Catelynn echoed similar sentiments, adding, "We just feel like this is something that needs to be worked through privately." Their refusal to acknowledge the song has only intensified speculation about the depth of the rift between them and their daughter. Some fans believe that Tyler and Catelynn are avoiding the song because they fear its emotional impact, while others argue that their silence suggests a deeper unwillingness to engage in meaningful dialogue with Carly. This lack of response has sparked heated debates online, with some defending Tyler and Catelynn's decision to keep the matter private, citing the complexity of adoption-related trauma. Others, however, see their silence as a dismissive reaction to Carly's pain, reinforcing the notion that the couple is emotionally detached from their daughter's struggles. As tensions continue to simmer, the situation remains a focal point of discussion among Teen Mom viewers, raising pressing questions about family dynamics, communication, and the long-term effects of past decisions. Carly's relationship with Tyler and Catelynn has been fraught with complications since the early days of her adoption. Born in 2010, she was placed for adoption by her biological mother, Alexa, when she was just 6 weeks old. Tyler and Catelynn, then rising stars on Teen Mom, were eager to provide Carly with a stable home, but their journey as adoptive parents was anything but smooth. From an early age, Carly struggled with feelings of abandonment and identity issues, which were exacerbated by the pressures of growing up in a high-profile household. While Tyler and Catelynn often spoke publicly about their commitment to being loving parents, behind the scenes, tensions began to surface as Carly grew older and started expressing her frustrations more openly. The cracks in their relationship widened significantly in recent years, particularly after Carly moved out of the family home at the age of 17. She cited emotional distance and a lack of support as reasons for seeking independence, a decision that sparked immediate backlash from fans who accused her of ingratitude. Tyler and Catelynn, in turn, maintained that they had always done their best as parents, emphasizing the financial and emotional sacrifices they made for Carly throughout the years. However, rather than engaging in direct conversations to address these grievances, both sides resorted to social media posts and interviews, further fueling the divide. Carly's decision to release a song detailing her perspective was not impulsive, it was the culmination of years of pent-up emotions and unresolved conflicts. She explained in a candid interview that she felt unheard for so long that music became her only outlet for expression. "I needed to say what I've been feeling without holding back," she admitted, acknowledging that the song might upset her adoptive parents, but insisting that honesty was necessary for her healing process. Carly's song ignited a firestorm of reactions across social media platforms, with fans, critics, and fellow celebrities weighing in on the highly charged situation. Within hours of its release, the track gained traction on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitter, where users dissected its lyrics and speculated about the underlying tensions between Carly and her adoptive parents. Many supporters praised Carly for her bravery in speaking out, applauding her for using music as a therapeutic tool to process her emotions. Comments flooded in from individuals who related to her struggles, particularly those who had experienced complicated relationships with their own parents or faced challenges within the adoption system. "This song is powerful," one fan wrote. "She deserves to be heard." At the same time, criticism emerged from those who believed Carly's approach was unnecessarily harsh. Some argued that airing such deeply personal grievances in a public forum could further damage her relationship with Tyler and Catelynn rather than fostering reconciliation. Detractors pointed to the couple's long-standing efforts to provide for Carly financially and emotionally, suggesting that the song painted an overly negative portrait of their parenting. "Parents aren't perfect, but they did their best," one commenter asserted. Others questioned whether Carly's anger stemmed from a genuine sense of neglect or was simply a product of teenage rebellion, amplified by the pressures of growing up in the spotlight. Influencers and former reality stars also chimed in, with some expressing empathy for Carly's plight, while others urged all parties involved to seek private resolution rather than continuing the feud publicly. The debate surrounding the song underscored broader discussions about adoption, parental responsibility, and the difficulties of navigating complex family dynamics under public scrutiny. Despite the intense public scrutiny following the release of Carly's song, Tyler and Catelynn have remained steadfast in their decision not to publicly address the specific allegations raised in the track. In a recent statement shared via their legal representative, the couple emphasized their belief that certain family matters should remain private. Tyler and Catelynn understand that this situation has generated a lot of attention, but they believe that personal issues regarding their family should be handled internally. The statement read, "They love their daughter deeply and have always strived to do what was best for her, even when faced with difficult circumstances." Throughout previous interviews, Tyler and Catelynn have consistently defended their parenting choices, arguing that they provided Carly with stability, opportunities, and financial security throughout her upbringing. They have acknowledged that no parent is perfect and admitted that mistakes were made along the way, but they maintain that their intentions were always rooted in love and responsibility. "We never expected to be flawless parents," Catelynn once said in an interview. "But we gave everything we had to make sure Carly had a good life." Their reluctance to engage directly with Carly's song appears to stem from a desire to avoid escalating tensions and potentially damaging their relationship further. Instead of responding with counterarguments or public defenses, they have chosen to focus on maintaining open lines of communication with their daughter in hopes of resolving their differences behind closed doors. In a recent appearance on a podcast, Tyler hinted at his internal struggle, stating, "It's hard to hear things like that. But at the end of the day, we just want what's best for her." Despite their silence, it is clear that the situation continues to weigh heavily on both of them as they navigate the complexities of parenthood under the public eye. As the emotional fallout from Carly's song continues to unfold, the possibility of reconciliation between her and Tyler and Catelynn remains uncertain. Healing deep-seated wounds will require more than just time. It demands intentional effort, open communication, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths on both sides. For any meaningful progress to occur, all parties must move beyond defensiveness and embrace vulnerability, acknowledging past missteps while working toward understanding and forgiveness. One potential step forward could involve professional counseling or mediation, allowing Carly, Tyler, and Catelynn to express their perspectives in a controlled and supportive environment. Therapy sessions facilitated by an experienced counselor specializing in adoption-related trauma could help bridge the emotional gap that has developed over the years. If Carly is willing, revisiting difficult conversations such as why she chose to move out and how she perceived her relationship with her adoptive parents could provide clarity and foster mutual understanding. Likewise, Tyler and Catelynn may benefit from hearing Carly's perspective without immediately deflecting blame, recognizing that their actions, regardless of intent, contributed to her emotional distress. Beyond therapy, rebuilding trust will be essential. Actions speak louder than words, and consistent efforts from Tyler and Catelynn to show unwavering support, whether through small gestures of affection or active participation in Carly's personal growth, can gradually mend their fractured bond. At the same time, Carly must also reflect on her role in the dynamic. considering how her own behavior may have influenced the tension. Ultimately, reconciliation will not happen overnight, but with patience, humility, and a shared commitment to growth, there is still hope for healing. The ongoing conflict between Carly and Tyler and Catelynn highlights the intricate challenges that arise when personal relationships play out under the relentless scrutiny of fame. What might have been a private family matter has become a widely debated public spectacle, demonstrating how reality television can amplify personal struggles and complicate attempts at resolution. The emotional toll on all parties involved underscores the difficulty of navigating familial bonds when every interaction is dissected by millions of viewers. This case serves as a poignant reminder that behind the headlines and viral songs, real people are grappling with complex emotions, past traumas, and the consequences of their decisions. Ultimately, the situation presents an opportunity for growth, not just for Carly, Tyler, and Catelynn, but for audiences as well. It encourages a deeper understanding of adoption, parental responsibilities, and the importance of open communication in maintaining healthy relationships. Whether or not reconciliation occurs, the lessons drawn from this experience can serve as a valuable guide for others facing similar struggles. As the story continues to unfold, it remains a testament to the enduring power of self-expression, the need for accountability, and the possibility of healing even in the face of adversity.